Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited because today I'm actually going over some things that I purchased during the 21 Days of Beauty Ulta sale. And if you guys don't know what that is, basically every so often, maybe like every other quarter, Ulta does 21 Days of Beauty where things are like half off, like your favorite items are pretty much half off. So definitely, if you have never shopped that before, definitely keep an eye out for them because they do that a lot. They different products that that you may or may not use may come into those categories that they do discounts on, and for the most part they are all 50% off. So it is a great thing to check out if you've never looked at the 21 Days of Beauty before. Definitely check it out the next time it rolls around. And it is what it is. It's 21 Days of Beauty, and for those 21 days, every day is a different product. It's different selection of products. It's actually like usually 3 or 4 products that are on sale from different brands, different categories: hair care, skincare, makeup. So next time that rolls around, definitely check out. So for this video, I definitely decided that I wanted to break it up into 3 different categories, because if I didn't, it would be a very long video because she may or may not have a problem, but that's for a different video because she likes to shop a lot. So I went ahead and purchased 3 different things. It was hair, skin, and makeup. So this will start off with is the hair video because it was something that I used today. So if you want to see what products I use, definitely continue on watching. Alright, so let's get into this. So today, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this in the order that I kind of use them in. So, let's start with prep. So what I prepped with is... Oh my god, I'm sitting here editing this video and the amount of times I say so is astronomical. I know I say a lot, but like, so... just so many times, like what? I don't know. I don't even know where I picked that up from. I never even said so that often. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys, because I am having nightmares editing this video for you guys because the amount of so in this video is astronomical. Is the NeuroStyle Prime. This is actually, I believe it's a Paul Mitchell product. Yes, it is a Paul Mitchell product, and basically this is just a heat control blowout primer, and it basically says it's for all hair types. This technology helps provide exceptional thermal protection. This strand perfecting primer delivers shiny, smooth, silky results. So I actually liked it. It was really good. It doesn't leave a film or anything like that. My hair is still soft. I can still run my fingers through it. And sometimes like some heat protectants will leave your hair like oily or kind of like, I don't know, like there's something on it, like a filmy. And this does not leave that way. So I do like it. I do recommend it. So that was the first product. This is what I primed with. And then so for me, I let my hair air dry. For the most part, unless I have to be somewhere, I definitely let it air dry because my hair texture is coarse, and so for me, coarse hair, I know that my hair doesn't like the heat very much or that often. So like if I'm going to be styling my hair, I will definitely avoid heat. If I am doing my natural wave and I need to just like blow the inside, like the roots out, because that usually takes the longest to dry for me, I'll go ahead and do that with a blow dryer. But for the most part, I just let my hair naturally air dry. Sometimes if I'm doing like a sleek look, if you have coarse hair or curly hair and you want to do a sleek look and you want to do an air dry, what I normally do is I go ahead and tie my hair back into like a ponytail or a bun or something. And what happens is I notice that it smooths the cuticle of my hair and it leaves my hair less frizzy. So when it does air dry, it's not like a poofy lion's mane like it normally is, if I just let my hair air dry normally. So it's really good if you want to have like more of a sleek look and not have to do like, a straighten or a blowout and then a straighten. It definitely does help. So after I styled, or after I primed and I blew out my hair, or blew dry my hair a little bit, I went ahead and I used this T3 Whirl Trio. And let me tell you, I've been waiting a while to go ahead and purchase this. And if you don't know how much this normally is, I will tell you it is normally $300 retail price. I got it on sale. It was $250 when I purchased it, and then it was also the only reason I purchased it at $250 because sometimes there is an additional 20% off with a coupon code, and that you can get for $219. And then there's they offer afterpay, which gives you an ability to go ahead and pay it in 4 payments. Every 2 weeks, it would be about like, $40 to $60 depending on when you purchase or how much you purchase it for. But I've been waiting, and I was gonna wait for another 20% off coupon to happen while this was already 20% off, because that's what happened last time when it was $219 and I missed it. And I was very disappointed, let me tell you. However, they had a 10 times the points on this on a select brands, and this is one of them, and so I jumped on it because 10 times the points on $250 is a lot. So I purchased it. I love it. Let me tell you, I am sad that I waited this long to purchase T3. I know a lot of people love T3. I know the brand is very popular, and I am sad I waited. I've been using a little Conair, like I think it's like nickel, or I don't know what it is. And it's very sad. It is, the little thing has popped off. Maybe I'll insert a picture of it here. It is very sad. It was time to update, and I'm so glad I did. This one comes with, you can either buy 2 sets. So this was the $250, so this one's normally $300, and then there's the curling iron ones, which are $350. They're $50 more. I'm not sure why, but I bought this one because I like to wave my hair more than I like to curl it, or use curling irons more. So then I like to use a curling iron more. So I got the waver. This one does come with the tousled waves, undone waves, and loose waves. So I will show you. It gives you an example of what each one comes. Which it tells you what each of these do for your hair on the back, what kind of waves you'll get. It does have some additional products that you can purchase, because this one does have, you can purchase other attachments, because this one does come undone. So if you unlock it here and pop this off, that is how you basically detach, and you can just reattach by popping it back in and then turning this lock until it clicks, and then you're ready to go. This one, when you first power it on, it does kind of tell you it's warming up, because these little lights will kind of gradiate up, and then once you're done, you can adjust the power by holding it down, and it'll kind of pop each light on and off until your desired heat setting. I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't done it sooner, because the quality of the barrel of the T3 curler is really great. I definitely recommend it if you can't afford it. I know it's super expensive, and you can invest in like the singular ones. They have different shapes. So like for me, if I could pick one myself, I would get the large barrel, because that's the one I tend to use most often, because I like this looser wave type of look. And so I would probably have bought that if I was in the predicament where I could only choose one. I would totally do that. And but it depends on what kind of wave you like. So some people like tighter curls. I would go with the 1 inch or 1 1/4, or the tapered one. So it depends on what you like. I definitely really loved it. It's a great purchase. And to continue on with the T3 stuff, I went ahead and also purchased this 2-pack of the T3 brush and comb. And basically it's just a detangling duo, which I like, because my other comb is basically garbage now. It is actually a really great brush. It served its purpose for like a few years now, but it's missing a few of these little beads on the ends, and it's just bad. So I use it for my wigs and stuff to comb those out, because it doesn't need to be gentle on the scalp. Like there's no scalp to be gentle on, but I definitely need to replace mine. So these I use because this has the nylon thin tips. I use the, like it says, it's a detangling. So this one I would use on my dry hair to detangle it, and basically just rid of tangles before I shower. And this one will be a shower comb. I already have one in there, that's why it's not in there. And this is one I'll just kind of use when I'm doing conditioning. And it's really great. So if you have coarse hair or curly hair, I know depending on the tightness of your curl, I would say it is best to brush it out before you get into the shower and start trying to like detangle your hair in there, because you'll notice a difference in your curl pattern when you get out of the shower. I wasn't doing that before, and I was watching somebody's YouTube and they told me to detangle my hair before I got into the shower, because normally I would just jump in and be whatever, especially when I had curls, like my waves I should say. When I had my waves, I would just kind of just jump in the shower and then kind of just trying to detangle in the shower. But you know, when your hair is wet, regardless of what hair type you have, it is very sensitive and very delicate. When your hair is wet, it's in like one of its most delicate states. So, you know, tugging on it is not the greatest idea. So if you can comb out as much as you can before you get in the shower, it's definitely the best idea to do so that you can avoid snagging your hair. And I will say I have noticed quite the difference in doing that, because basically I think like a year ago I chopped my hair up to here, and so this has grown out a lot for a year's growth. And I've noticed that since I have been doing that, especially because I have color treated hair at the ends, it definitely has saved my hair. I don't notice so many split ends. Like, it's definitely a lot healthier. So definitely recommend detangling your hair before the shower, using a wide tooth comb to distribute your conditioner evenly, and you'll notice a big improvement in your hair quality. So after though, I did purchase this is their Leandro Limited. So I saw this brand on Ulta a while ago and I was like, oh, that's really great. And I was thinking about purchasing them, and I was like, oh, they're a little pricey. But they're very nicely, they look really nice. Like, they have really great packaging and they just look nice. So this one I purchased actually to replace another one of my brushes. I'm basically replacing all my hair stuff, because it's been at least 5, maybe more years for certain things, maybe 10 years since I've replaced, not my brushes per se, because my brushes I like to replace more often, but like my hair tools, I don't replace often. So I was using, before the T3, I was using a Conair nickel brush, or nickel, and it was like a nickel or ceramic curling iron, and the little head popped off. So like, it was basically, I couldn't even like hold it like this. Like, it was a hot mess. So I told myself it's time to invest and get new stuff. So that's what I did. And then while I was at it, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to replace everything. So the packaging is beautiful. It has like this black white gradient, and I've been basically redoing my room into like all black and white with pops of red. So you'll see that kind of change. So this is the brush. It says Leandro Limited on the back. It has these black heads with these. So this is the brush I'll be using, and it has like this easy part like situation here. So like, if you need to part your hair, it's great for that. But so I'm replacing it. This is my dry brush. So this is like when at night I will at night I will brush my hair with this, just to get any like excess tangles out. And then I usually put my hair up so that it is out of the way. But this is nice. This one is nice. It doesn't pull. I don't like hearing that ripping noise, because I feel like that's just damage happening to your hair. So it doesn't sound like that happens too often with this brush. And it feels really good. Like, it's not tugging at my scalp or anything like that. So it's actually really nice. I haven't used this. This is actually my first time using it, so we are using it together, and it is actually really, really great. It's yeah, I mean, it brushed everything out. I don't have any more knots, and it had limited pulling, so I like it. We'll give this a 10 out of 10. If you're in the market for a new brush, I would say go get this, but it does look like a lot of these, because they were half off, and they're still half off if you can find any of the products available for you. But right now they're all sold out. So you can turn on the notifications to be notified when it's back in stock. But that was one of the brushes I got. And then every now and then I feel brave where I think I can do my own blowouts. And right now the current brush that I have is great, but it's not a blowout brush per se. It is a round brush, but it is more of like a finishing brush. It's like this, it's boar bristles, and it's dense. So that's usually after you've kind of gone over with this, you kind of use that to kind of finish the blowout. But I never have one of these guys, which was the thermal ceramic vented brush. So I bought this. We'll see how that goes. I haven't used this. Again, I don't really often do it, but I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do it, I'd rather have the good tools to do it so that it does it properly. So we shall see. I will definitely do another review on this one. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to use the T3 wand if you guys want. If you guys have it at home and you're unsure how to use it, or if you're thinking about it, I'll definitely do a tour. Blah, blah, blah. I will definitely do a tutorial on how to go ahead and use both this and that one. Actually, this will be more of a fail probably, but I'll definitely show you how to use the T3 curler, because I don't know how to do this. If you guys have any tips on how to do your own blowouts, because I do not do my own blowouts very well. So if you have any tips, hairstylists, please leave comments in there and I will definitely read them and take your advice. Other than that, the last thing that I purchased as far as hair care goes is this Unwash Curls Dry Cleanser. Enhances curls, cleanses, and refreshes. I love to do my natural waves. Like, I love my natural waves. I've embraced them. I think that's also what has allowed me to grow my hair so quickly, because I have actually had a trim since I've been growing it out for a year. So it definitely has had maybe 2 or 3 trims in the process of that. So this is not like fully it probably would be down to here if I hadn't trimmed it. But during my natural hair, my hair tends to get a little bit dirty quicker when I do my natural hair. I don't know if it's just because I'm not, brushing it. I'm not doing all the stuff to pull the oils down. So it definitely does tend to get a little bit more oily quicker. So I got this. It's, like I said, it's the Unwash Curls Dry Cleanser. Now, the one thing I will say is that it is there's not very much in here. It sounds like it is probably like this full. So if this isn't 50% off, I probably would have already returned it by now, because I think that's kind of a ripoff. But 50% off, 50% product, I guess. We'll see how long this lasts. But hopefully that will help solve the dirty hair problem. But yeah, I will also keep you on my blowout journey. So if anybody has tips on how to blow out your hair by yourself, please give me like some help, because I don't know what happened, but I can no longer do it myself. I don't know if it's the angle that I'm doing it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I will also probably be doing a tutorial on the T3. So if anybody's debating on how to get it or how to use it, I will definitely do a hair tutorial, because I've never done a hair tutorial on my channel before. So that will be exciting. And I get compliments on my hair a lot. People tend to like it. So I will definitely, I know there's a lot of people who don't know how to do their hair. I've taught a few people how to do their curls, my roommate and one of my friends. So if you want that, definitely leave it in the comment section below. Also, if you, sorry, let me put this down. If you purchased anything during the 21 Days of Beauty, leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to see what you guys got your hands on, because it's probably different than what I purchased. Again, this is part 1 of 3. I will be doing skincare next, and then I will hopefully be doing the makeup, and then I will obviously do the makeup last, because I purchased the most skincare. I kind of wanted to do this in the order of how I normally get ready, but because I actually use the products today for hair, I did my hair first. Normally I do my hair last, because I get hot, which actually makes more sense if I did it anyways, I ended up doing my hair first, and this is what it got first. So we will definitely be doing some skincare in the next video, and until next time, shine on, my little moonshines.